Morning, everybody. Welcome to today's daily dose. I had a lovely rest yesterday. Um, Spent the day with my beloved and furries and and a couple of friends. Um, Doing some nice online catch ups and stuff like that. Anyway, it's great to have you with me, and happy Easter, Ostara. In the Northern Hemisphere, it's a big spring kind of celebration, so I guess it's autumn here. Um, what else? And of course, it's Easter, yeah. So, um, across the world, given that 2,000 years have been spent honouring this particular time of the year as a time of surrender and a time of new beginnings and hope, because tons, thousands, millions of people over 2,000 years, so I reckon we could say billions of people have celebrated that. So the energy that has been put in to this part of the year, having been recognised and honoured for a couple of millennia, means that there's real energy in it. Um, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a Christian to imbibe that energy. Um, so I thought we would do a little bit of work today. Sorry, I'm just going to interrupt myself and say happy birthday, Jenny Casey. I just saw you pop up there. Um, what a special weekend to have your birthday. So yeah, so a weekend um, of endings and beginnings. I think that's what the resurrection is about. That we arise out of our suffering, out of our pain, um, born again, as it were. And that's kind of what's meant by you have to die to be born. Um, Jesus said something about that. And what is meant by that is, it's our egoic attachment to things and um, our egoic attachment to the physical, the sensory world, um, and our limiting beliefs that die. And what's born out of that is our soul. And when we're able to bring polarity into unity in our world, where we can see, when we can really live a truth that there isn't really good and bad, up and down, in and out, that they are all extensions of the one beautiful polarity, one beautiful unity, um, then that's when our souls become blazing light, like a sun, sun, of divine. So, whether you're a Christian or not, the message of Jesus was pretty much the same as the message of many other brilliant teachers, and that is that it's everybody's birthright in one life or another to ascend into a state of blissful consciousness and oneness with the divine, where that's how you live your everyday life. You can be doing the dishes and you're in oneness with everything, or you could be mowing the lawn. Heaven forbid, I'm a little bit tired of the sound of lawnmowers. Um, uh, and be in divine bliss. In the Hindu tradition, it's called Sahaja Samadhi, when you're in oneness with the divine in your everyday life, all the chores that you go about in your everyday life. So I'm not sure how all you are today, um, but I'm feeling pretty good. So I thought we might do some of our usual disconnect from mass consciousnesses of fear or blame or shame or anything that leads to separation and isolation energetically or spiritually, or isolating our hearts. Um, Anything that leads to that, we're going to do a bit of releasing of that, and let's step into that energy of hope that exists really powerfully at this time of year, because for 2,000 years people have been celebrating this as a time of hope. Um, and some great people have talked about this too. That Rumi, Middle Eastern poet from, I don't know, the 1100s or around then, I think he first said it. That the cracks are where the light comes in. Leonard Cohen did a great job of paraphrasing that in a song. Um, but it's the truth, it's our suffering and the cracks that occur through our pain and then our surrender and our acceptance. Um, and that allows not only the light in, but it allows the light out as well. We can we can give birth to light and let our own inner light shine from us. So rather than, I'm not one for wishy-washing over the painful stuff. Um, Somebody introduced Lucy, one of the people that jumps on here sometimes, introduced me to a new Hindu goddess the other day. Her name is Akhilandeshwari, and she is the goddess of never not broken. And I think a lot of people, I know I used to do this. A lot of people run from pain or run from challenge or want to backpedal, from things that happen. But it's those those things that cause our world to tremble, our personal world to tremble. And I see invariably in people, so often in people, our best comes out of that. More of our truth of ourselves comes out of that. So let's do a bit of breathing. Let's do a bit of connecting, because that's the other thing that this daily dose is about. It's for connection. It's that even though you're in physical isolation, I don't really want to call it social isolation. I'd rather call it physical isolation. That even in these times of physical isolation, we are socially, energetically, spiritually, and heartfully connected with each other. So this is a short meditation we do each day for connection, for compassion, because that's my hope, is that we can have compassion for the people who are so scared they're hoarding, or they're doing mean things, or separating, out of humanity instead of merging into it. So compassion for those who are in that kind of fear, and for those who are really doing it tough, and for calm, because panic never helped anybody. All right, close your eyes. Good to see you here on Easter Saturday. So close your eyes, take your awareness to your breath. And if you've been joining me regularly, then you'll know that what we do to start off is put our awareness in our out breath. The in-breath is going to take care of itself. It's an autonomic response. So put your awareness right in the out-breath, and that's where your energy will be, wherever you put your awareness. That's it. And in each out-breath, just dropping down into your hips, relaxing into your hips, settling down into your body. Relaxing your shoulders, your neck, your back. That's it. Keep doing that in the out-breath. Keep relaxing. And let go. Letting go of any fear or thoughts or things that are rattling through your mind. Any issues you've got with someone, problems, challenges, just breathe out through them. We're going to circle back to them, but for now, just be with your breath, with your body, with your breath. That's nice. And let go of the building around you, or wherever you are right now. Just allow the building. I feel like I want to say to my friend Tina, if you're at work, let the train dissipate into light. Anything man-made around us, just let that dissipate into light. And wherever you are right now, we are all with you. We've all come to join you. And I'm sitting right opposite you, big grin on my face, so happy to be in your neighbourhood, with your trees, your garden, with you, and with everybody here. That's it. Keep doing that, breathing out, relaxing into your body, letting go, and begin to send love with your trees around you, through the greenery, through nature, to the thing that exists in all of nature as well as everything else. It exists in us, in the animals, the plants, the minerals. That's the way. Nice. Really sending your love. Think of the things you're grateful for. Partners, spouses, kids, parents, friends, family. Love family. I love tribe. Sending love to your community, having gratitude for that. Sending our gratitude with our love for all of our essential workers. That's it. If you've got food on your table, food on your table. Sending gratitude for all of the great stuff. And even more than that, the great people. And then just casually, keeping on doing that and casually opening your awareness to the in-breath and breathing in the response. Let the love that comes back in accordance with the law of flow or the law of karma, what we give out comes back to us. What we sow, we will reap. So breathing in what you've just sown, reap what you've just sown. Breathe in the love that comes back from that one, the consciousness that's in everything, the quantum field. That's it. And then send your love back out again. And even if you don't have a spiritual belief or a god or a goddess, then send your love out to the love that exists between you and everyone that's in your heart. That's it. That's really nice. And breathing it back in. The power of love. Truly transformative. And we ask that that power permeate all parts of our lives, all of our thoughts, words and actions. We ask that we anchor strongly the brightest, most profound and eternal part of ourselves, our spirit or our soul. And we ask that Mother Earth and all the elements and directions join us, the angelic beings, and all of our personal teams of guides, teachers and friends in the spiritual hierarchy who love us unconditionally. And we ask that all of the spiritual teachers across time and space be here with us now, especially those aligned with unconditional love. And we invite that enduring presence of the one known as Jesus, great teacher of how to be a human. And the message was, love everyone. That's how to be a good human. Love everyone. Even your enemy. That's the way. Group energy's getting really strong now. Just breathing the love. That's it. And may we all be our whole selves, authentic selves. Blazing, bright, illumined, loving, strong selves. In full faith, so be it. That's it. And take your awareness to the top of your head and let the violet fire begin to saturate down through you. And if you've got any worries, if you're concerned about someone, if you're missing people, let the fire, imagine the fire can saturate your feelings. You can conjure an image of that. Let the fire saturate your mind or your thoughts. Any worrying thoughts in particular? Let the fire saturate your body. That's it. And seeing everyone in the group. Seeing everyone in the group blazing with this amazing violet fire. As we all choose now, through our collective intent, to release all negative energy, thoughts, vibrations, and pockets of trapped emotion, especially fear or concern that we have for ourselves or others. And we release this together from our bodies, our minds, and our energy fields. Through divine grace, so be it. Add your yes. Take a deep breath in from above, tons of purple fire. And as you breathe out through everywhere, just let go of everything. Let the fire breathe out your worries or your concerns or your fears. Take another nice breath of that fire in again. Let it saturate everything as we release, and you can breathe out everyone else's energy from our bodies, minds, and energy fields. Take a breath in and releasing. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. That's good. And calling on your favourite being that carries a sword, whether it's Archangel Michael, who's a very cool dude, or Durga, or Kali, or Manjushri. There's tons of beings that carry swords who are deities. And just get their help right now. We're going to cut all of the cords of attachment that bind us to other people. So we can't ever cut love. The love is enduring. It can't be cut or ended. It lives on as long as we allow love to live on in us. But cords of attachment drain our energy. And we don't want that. We want everyone to be sovereign with their energy. So we can love people without having them drain our energy. So just take a breath in as we all now release all cords of attachment to people, places, things and times that are draining our energy. As you breathe out, feel a sword cut you free. That's it. Another one in from above. And as you breathe out, let the sword cut you free. And we now call back all of our own power to ourselves. May every person in this group, now and who does the group later, call back their power, their spirit, from everyone else, or every place else that it might be being drained. Take a deep breath in, and this energy I see is like platinum, sparkling, blazing multicolour coming back. So pull it in. And it's mighty and it's joyous. Pull it in and hold your breath. And as you breathe out down inside yourself, breathe it down into your belly. Around the navel is a place called, an energy centre called Hara or Dantian. That's it. Another one. Take a deep breath in. Pull your energy back from wherever it's being drained. Hold the breath and then gently breathe it out down inside yourself into your belly. Nice. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. Nice. All right. So just breathing some light, just beautiful light, letting it come down. The light that's pouring down is looking kind of pearly or pearlescent. So it's a creamy, thick white with pastel opalescing colour through it. Just let it kind of pour down into you. It's very motherly in its nature, and it's that kind of mother who's like the dream mother, you know, nurturing, strong, protective, fierce but gentle, almost grandmotherly. Let it pour down into you. And just let it saturate every part of you. And so, as I was saying earlier, this is a great time of the year to surrender and accept, and to let the light not only into our cracks from around us, but to allow our own light to shine out through our cracks. For every story of a person falling out or doing something mean under pressure, there are many stories of people pulling together, coming into amazing strength and oneness, supporting each other. That's it. And so thinking of something in your life right now that is hard to accept. Might be an issue with a person that seems stuck and unchangeable. That's it. And imagine now that there's one star above us that begins to vibrate really fast, and it's going to fly down in a spiral like a corkscrew kind of energy, and it's coming down really fast. And what I want you to do, when it gets to your forehead, breathe it in between your eyebrows and breathe it down and through wherever you perceive the stuckness is in your situation, the bit that you can't get over, the problem that you can't let go of, the wound you can't forgive, the issue you can't resolve, the fear you can't let go of. Just let the star whiz down, take a deep breath in between the eyebrows, and as you did that, tons of fire started pouring down through you. Just breathe out through the part of your body or parts of your body where you feel you hold that issue or problem. That's it. And the star stays between your eyebrows. Breathe in through there as well as let the fire pour down above you. And here you go. Imagine you being saturated, and the fire isn't hot. It's quite cool. Let it right into the bits that seem stuck. The fear, the issue, the problem, the anger, the wound. That's it. It's starting to loosen. I'm just going to ask you to let this sound come in and help loosen it more. Be aware of the star in your forehead and the earth beneath your feet. Om Shri Gaia Purnatva Om Shri Gaia Purnatva Om Shri Gaia Purnatva Om Shri Gaia Purnatva And you may or may not feel beneath your feet the earth begins to hum and vibrate, and its hum sounds like Om. And as that's happening, all of the healing energies to help you specifically and your set of problems and stuckness begin to vibrate up through the earth as a brilliant emerald green light. And the star in between your eyebrows vibrates in accordance and in resonance with the healing vibrations that are rising up out of the earth. They're literally coming from healing plants, healing minerals, and animal totem energy. Healing energy is literally rising up from the mycelium kingdom and the eukaryotic kingdoms. All of earth helping you now as the green fire, emerald green fire, rises up through you. Let it come to any parts of your body that are unhealthy or unwell, that you've had problems with, places where you've had surgery. Even if you've had the organ removed, the energy of the organ's still there. So let the fire, the green of Gaia, come up through you. With an in-breath, pull it up, and then with your out-breath, breathe out downwards, and the purple fire is going to come down. And it doesn't mix with the green in terms of turning it all brown. If you zoomed in, there would be specks of purple and specks of brilliant green everywhere. So the in-breath, come up from the earth, pull the green fire up from the earth, she's giving it to you. And on your out-breath, breathe the violet fire down through you. That's it. One more time, breathing up from the earth, the emerald green. And breathing out downwards, let the violet fire just flood through you and out through everywhere, and letting go of the stuckness of the energy. That's it. And just regardless of what you think of Christianity or religion or churches right now, if you can let go of that and tap into the absolute devotion that people have poured forth for the last 2,000 years at this time of year, at Passover, it is in the Jewish tradition, Easter in the Christian tradition. So it's actually been having energy poured into it for many more thousands of years than 2,000, but the Christian tradition. So tap into the devotion that good people all over the world for 2,000 years have offered at this time of year. Tap into the enduring love and the hope, the sense of hope. And you can tap into it by sending love out to it. Send love to all of that devotion that everyone's poured in, and then breathe back in. Pull the energy back in, the love and the hope, with your in-breath. Send gratitude out of your heart center in the center of your chest with your out-breath. Send gratitude for those 2,000 years of devotion. I'm going to tell you a story, short story at the end of this about that. Breathe it out. That's it. Breathing it in. Breathing out. Lots of love to everyone who's ever celebrated hope at this time of year. That's it. And then breathe in the gathered hope, the hope that has accrued through each of those thousands of years. That's it. With the in-breath, pull it in, and your next out-breath, send it into whatever your problem is. And then just breathing normally and being aware that the earth beneath you has come to a very peaceful state, and the star in between your brows is very calm and twinkling beautifully, a diamond light that flashes vibrant colour. That's it. And as one, we ask that we be able to surrender and to open, to crack and allow the light in, and to open and allow our light out. May we each understand that our light is precious and is required at this point in time. Our light is required at this point in time. Our love is required at this point in time, and our compassion. That's it. Feeling everyone in the group with you. We're all with you wherever you are, and we're just breathing the energy. If it's nighttime where you are, we're with the stars and the moon, the comets, the asteroids, the planets. And we're with that if you're in the daytime as well, but the sun and the blue sky sits between us. and our ability to see that night sky. So just feeling the group with you. I'm right here with you. And just gently breathing through whatever's been stuck. And open to the connection that we're growing each day with light workers all over the world. May we honour our own pain, may we honour our suffering, and may we honour the cracks that allow the light out and the light in. And may humanity truly use this time to come together, celebrating unity through diversity. May we honour the differences, respect, and beyond that, may we rejoice in them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Aho. And just sending the love from your heart to the one, however you perceive that one, and breathing in the response, breathing it back out, and breathing it back in. Beautiful. And let the house around you, or wherever you are right now, let it begin to coalesce back into existence around you. Thanking everyone who's been with you today, your team, this group, the one. Thanking your breath, thanking your spirit and your soul. And in your next out breath, send some of this beautiful energy down through your roots and into the earth, anchoring yourself into the physical. That's it. Wriggling your fingers and toes and opening your eyes when you're ready. Hello. Yeah. Hope you're all feeling okay. I feel really good. The quick little story I wanted to tell you when I was saying about the 2,000 years of devotion. Kalki, Victoria, my beloved, and I have been to a few places around the planet. Very blessed are we for our travel. And I think it was in 2007 we went to Paris, and we were on a tour bus ride, and we were on this bus going around, and we came to this place, and I didn't know where we were, and I said, I can't get off the bus, I can taste blood in my mouth. And it was that we're at the square where all the guillotining happened in the revolution. Anyway, skip forward a couple of years, 3 years. We're in Italy. These were the birthdays, by the way, other people's birthdays. Isn't that awesome? And we go to Rome, and I can't go to the Colosseum for the same reason. I can taste the blood. It's awful. So I'm a little reticent, as you might imagine, to go to the Vatican, to St. Peter's, because what that was before it was St. Peter's was Nero's circus. And it was a place of great pain and suffering and violence and aggression, and terrible, unspeakable things happened there. And I thought, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it onto this land. Anyway, we got there with our beautiful friends Andrew and Carl, and I stepped foot on the land, and I had never felt that kind of joy like I felt in that moment. And I realised that 2,000 years of people visiting that site in devotion, with devotion and love and gratitude, had literally transformed the energy of the earth, literally transformed it. There was no reason other than that why I shouldn't have felt like I did. Do you know what I mean? So I just want you to know that you don't even have to necessarily follow the same spiritual tradition as someone to be able to imbibe the love and the joyfulness and the bliss and the peace that comes from a tradition, if you have respect for it, if you honour it as one of the endless flavours of the one, then you can imbibe of the vast history of the essence of that and the love and the joyfulness of it. So I hope that's helpful to you. I've gone way over time today. I'm very sorry if I've kept you from anything. But truly, it is brilliant and wonderful to be here with you. And thanks for coming. And Laurie, please give David a big hug for me. Yeah, in the meantime, you know the drill, 11 a.m. Sydney time. Tomorrow, I shall see you again. And great blessings to you all. Here's my friend. Lots of love. Bye bye, everyone.